Alright, we are going to discuss how to perform a translation on the coordinate plane. Remember, a translation means to slide. We're going to slide the images. So the first thing that we want to do is we want to write down the original points. Remember that an ordered pair is x, comma, y. An ordered pair is x, comma, y. So our original locations, we have point I, that is at 1, 2, 3, 4, negative 5, comma, positive 2. We have L, which is at 1, 2, 3, 4, negative 5, comma, 1. D is at negative 3, comma, 1. And E is at negative 1, comma, 3. Alright, now we got to read our rule. It says to a translation, 1 unit right and 4 units down. So we're going to take each one of these points and go 1 unit right and 4 units down. So 1 right, 4 down. When we label it, we're going to put I and the apostrophe. That means prime. So when we say that, that is I prime. That lets us know that that is the second image. Alright, we're going to do the same thing. 1 right, 4 down. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. That is L prime. We have 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. D prime. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. E prime. We're going to make our image. So it should look exactly the same. 1 unit down, 1 unit down. 2 units across, 1, 2 units across. We go over 2, up 2, over 2, up 2. And here we go up 1, over 1, 2, 3, 4, up 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. So the image has to stay exactly the same. Nothing should change on it. You are literally sliding. It's like sliding across the room. Your body is not going to change if I slide from left to right. Your body is going to be the exact same thing that it was. Alright, so now we want to write down our new location so we can see what happens to our points. So we have I prime is at negative 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. So negative 4, comma, negative 2. We have L prime is at negative 4, 1, 2, 3, negative 3. D prime is at negative 2, negative 3. And we have E prime is at 0, negative 1. So let's see what happens. Negative 5 to negative 4. The rule for I, we added 1. So we added 1 for our x coordinate. And then 2 to negative 2. So that's 2, 1, 0, negative 1, negative 2. So we subtracted 4. Let's see if that stays the same. Negative 5 to negative 4 is adding 1. 1 to negative 3. So we have 1, 0, negative 1, negative 2, negative 3. Again, that's subtracting 4. So we can write our rule as an ordered pair. We add 1, and then we go down 4. You might also see it written as right 1, down 4. Sometimes your Buzz Math will do it like this as well. Alright. Next one. Again, we're going to write down our original points because we're going to be able to see what the rule is written as an ordered pair so you can see it. Alright, so we have Y is located at negative 5, comma, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have Z is located at negative 5, comma, 1. D is located at negative 3, comma, 1. And Q is located at negative 1, comma, 3. Now we need to follow our rule. We're going to go 4 units down. So each point, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's okay if they end up overlapping because sometimes that happens. So Z is 1, 2, 3, 4. D is 1, 2, 3, 4. So D prime. And Q is 1, 2, 3, 4 down. So that's Q prime. There's our shape. So we have Y prime is now located at -5, 1. Z prime is located at -5, 1, 2, -3. D prime is located at 1, 2, -3, 1, 2, 3, -3, -3. And Q prime is located at -1, -1. So let's take a look at what happens. If you notice, all of your X values are staying the same. So when we write our rule out, we're just going to write X. So that way we know X is always the same. Comma. Y, what's happening to the Y? We have 5 to 1. That's subtracting 4. 1 to -3 is subtracting 4. 1 to -3 is subtracting 4. And 3 to -1 is subtracting 4. So we want to write our ordered pair like this. We need to make a correction on this. This should say X plus 1 and Y minus 4. I apologize. Alright, now sometimes you have to write the rule to describe each transformation. You can do this 2 different ways. You can do this by writing down the original point, the new point, and then identifying the rule, or you can just look and see what happens. So here we need to determine first which one's the original. Remember, the one without the little apostrophe after it, the prime symbol after your letter, or your variable, this is the second image because it has our prime. So this is our original. We want to go from the original to the second image. So we went down 1 and right 1. So down 1 and right 1. But sometimes they either are going to want your answer like this, or they're going to want it as our ordered pair like we did here. So remember, if we write that as an ordered pair, we have X, Y. So remember, going down affects your Y because that's moving up and down. And going down is negative, so we went down 1, so that's subtracting 1. Going left and right affects your X axis, or your X coordinate. We went right 1, so that's adding 1 because we're heading towards positive numbers. So that's how we can write our ordered pair. Alright, looking at the last example. This is our original image because it doesn't have the prime symbol next to it. And this is our second image because it has the prime symbol next to it. So we need to see what happens. We went down 1 and left 1, 2. So down 1, left 2. Let's check them. Down 1. Or this is the original. Down 1, left 2. Down 1, left 2. Down 1, left 2. So they all went down 1 and left 2. They should all be down 1, left 2. So let's write it as an ordered pair. Remember, down, going up and down affects your Y axis. So going down is subtracting 1. Left affects my X axis. So left is going in the negative direction, so that's subtracting 2.